familia, it's Alex. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. So today I have an update of the Graveyard Project Pan. This was created by Emily from Emily and Max here on YouTube. This is a bi-weekly update of this project pan, and it will be ending in our finale, which is the next one coming up in October. So we were able to choose 6 to 10 products. I can't remember. And the whole point of this was to bring in products that either are collecting dust or that you had in a different project pan, didn't meet your goal or didn't finish or whatever the case may be, and you can bring them into this project pan. So I have 6 products here. I have some exciting news with some of them, and some of them, of course, they're going to be here forever. But first, before we get into the update, if you're new to my channel, welcome to the familia. My name is Alejandra. I'm an eyeshadow enthusiast with a dash of project pan. If that is something that interests you, subscribe, join us. And now without further ado, let's get on with the update. So let's start off with the first product. This is my by Terry Hyaluronic Powder. So here we have this powder here. My goal is just to use 5 grams of this, and I don't know if I will be able to do it, but I figured why not just overachieve for a second, shall we, Alex? So we started out with this one being 51 grams. Right now we are at 48. Last month, or last update I should say, I was at 50. So I used quite a bit more of this. That means I've used 50, 49, 3 grams of this. I used 3 grams of this, which means I have 2 more grams to go by the finale, which that's stretching it, but we'll see. I use this every day under my eyes. I don't use anything else. I'm currently have this under my eyes, so we'll see. We will see if I get those 2 grams. So far I've used 3 grams, which I think is pretty good because that's more than halfway done. Now we have this brow pencils. You guys can see on the screen, we have our first update, second update, and now this update that we have. And as you guys can see, I've used quite a bit of this pencil. I don't think I would finish this. My goal was to, I think, finish it, but I don't think I would. I don't remember what my goal was. I just want to get more use out of it. Whether this is in this project pan or not, I'm using this brow product. It is what I'm wearing on my brows today. It does have a spoolie on the one end, which is nice, and I do like it. It does fill in. I like the fact that it has a built-in sharpener in here too. So that way I could just sharpen it up as I go, which pretty soon I will have to. As you guys can see, it's like a dull point right there, and for me right now that just makes it way too chunky, so I'm gonna have to sharpen it soon because I like a finer point because I don't need that much filling in. I think, let's see, maybe by the finale can I get it like halfway here? See how it's like right there, maybe halfway through here? I don't know, we'll see. This is going to continue to stay in here until the end, and I'll still continue to use it anyway. It's just something I need to use regardless, so I might as well put it in a project pan. My Jordana shadow stick. This one's exciting. This I need to sharpen as well. So as you guys can see the tallies on there, I've used quite a bit of this product, and here is where we are right now. Obviously, this is going to stop sharpening around here. So I don't have much product left in here. I do have to sharpen this. I use this every day as a primer on top of my eyelid primer, especially now during the summertime. You guys can clearly see that it doesn't really show too much. It's not a star color. And if I blend this out, it just blends in really nicely. It just gives me a nice soft highlight on my lid. So that's what it looks like on my lids. It blends really nice. It sets. It's not tacky. It's like a shadow pot, like a MAC shadow pot, painterly pot kind of thing. It's really nice. It's a shame these are discontinued. This specific color is discontinued. My goal is to finish this up by the end. I don't think I will. I think I will get close, but I don't think I will. So I'm just happy I got one of these. Crossing fingers I can finish this up by the end of the year, so that way I can have a shadow stick finished this year as well. So this was a roll-in from last month. Last month I finished the balm, so a specific balm, not the balm. But I rolled this in. This is a Fresh Sugar Rosé, and you guys can see from the tally, I have used it. I just forget to use it sometimes. So here's where we stand on it. My goal is to finish this up, so I really got to hustle with this if I do want to finish this up. You can see that I have used it because normally it's like flush to the top, so I have used quite a bit of it. This is rather easy to use. I am interchanging this one with a lip gloss that I am panning in a different project pan every day, whether I put this on or I put that one on. That's the first thing I put on in the morning when I do my makeup, just to have some sort of moisture on my lips. So that's how I've been getting use out of both of these products, to interchange them both. I don't know, I may be very, very close with this one. I'm gonna have to remind myself to bring this over to my nightstand at night and bring it back onto my vanity desk in the morning so I can get 2 times the use out of this. I can't put this in my pocket. I can't walk around with it because it will melt. That's the problem with these. I would have been done this if I could keep it in my pocket and reapply it all day. But because we're still in the summertime and it is still super humid, I can't bring this along anywhere. It will melt in my pocket, even in the wintertime, which sucks. So it has to stay put in a room and not in my pocket for me to finish this up. Okie dokie, you guys. So now I have my Lancome Lana, Now this thing has been in 2 different project pans within the last 2 years, and my goal was to finish this up, and I have officially done that. I cannot sharpen this anymore, you guys. You guys could probably see how jacked up that is from me trying to sharpen it up. This is done. I am officially finished with this. It is such a shame because I really like this one. I cannot even get a swatch for you guys. Like, it is so bad. It's just scratching at me. This was such a beautiful pencil. The color was amazing. I loved how it really showed up on my waterline, and it stayed there for quite a bit of the day. I am bummed that this was limited edition and I don't have anything else in my collection at this point like it. So it is what it is. It is done, and that was my goal. So I'm happy to say at least I got a liner done this year, and it's not a black. At least it was a colorful liner. So this will be rolled out and I'll roll something else in. Last but not least was my Bite Beauty lip liner. You guys can see from the tallies, I had a little bit left to go, and I have finished this. This is as much as I can roll it up, you guys. I can't roll this up anymore. And if I try to put this on my, see, it just scrapes at me. So I can't even put anything else in there. I'm not going to dig this out. This was nice. It helped with the very moisturizing lip products that I had in the summer, because in the summer is where I need the most help with my lip products. But it was a little bit more difficult this year due to the whole mask situation. So I mainly used it when I filmed, but typically I would have used it if I stepped out and I had a moisturizing lip product on, and it did keep it on my lips. So I'm done with it. I'm finished. This was also something that was in a project pan about a year ago, and I just finally finished it. It was nice. This was like a set that I bought. I didn't buy this specifically on its own. This is the only lip liner I have, or lip primer, I should say, that I have. So that's it. I'm done. I have no more lip primers, and I'm okay with that. So this is also going to get rolled out. All right, so we're going to roll in 2 new products because I rolled out these 2 products out of here, which was very exciting. I have to remind myself that this is going to end at the end of October, so that's only 2 months. So I'm not going to give myself hefty goals in the next 2 products, just because I know that's going to be impossible for me to use up anything basically at this point. So I'm going to roll in 2 products that, one is a resurrecting one that this was in a project pan this year. I rolled it out, so I'm going to roll it into this project pan. And this is something that was collecting dust until recently, where I pulled it out and I'm like, you know what? I need to put this in a project pan. So let's start out with the resurrecting product. That's this bronzer right here. I had mentioned in another project pan I was going to roll in a bronzer, and this was it. So here's where we stand on this one. I don't know how much progress I'm going to get out of this. You guys can see I've already used half of it. I've already repressed it. This was in my 10 in 2020 project pan. My goal overall for this bronzer is to finish it this year. So I'm just going to try to see if I can get some damage out of it while it's in this project pan. Bear in mind, I do have another bronzer in a different project pan, so I'm going to be alternating days which one I use. This is the one I'm wearing today, and I like it. I like both of the bronzers that I'm using, so I'm just going to alternate each day to try to get progress on both of the bronzers. So this is something I'm going to roll in, and I have until the end of October to show you something. Like, at least I did something. Maybe I'll weigh it. I don't know. I'll probably weigh it for you guys because I don't know if I'll hit pan on this. The other product is something that I have quite a bit of usage on, and it's very rare for me to see anything of this category used in my collection because I have a lot and these take me forever to use, and that's a lipstick. And this lipstick I use as a mixer. I'm always using this lip product to lighten things up, to make them a little bit more wearable, to just give me some sort of dimension. I'm always reaching for it, and I've never realized until about 2 days ago how much usage I have on it. So this is the Maybelline Daringly Nude lipstick. This is a matte lipstick. You guys can see, look how much I've used of this. This is all that I have left of it. And I never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that I would get so much use out of a lipstick. This is nothing extraordinary. It's something that I would have never purchased now if I were to see this swatched, but it works for me whenever I have some sort of dark lip product or something that I need to mattify a little bit more or change the shade in. Like I wouldn't buy this right now, to be honest with you. I don't like it on its own, but I do like it topped in the center. Like I'll put it on here now and you guys can see. Like it just gives it a little bit of something extra when it comes to any lip product. And I use this constantly. I just don't know why I don't have it in a project pan. So my goal is to use this at least 15 times. I think I can get 15 times. I think that's reasonable. For the next 2 months, what's that, 60 days? 15 times? I think I could do that. I probably could do more than that, but I'm just gonna keep it at 15 times and see how much more I get use out of it. So that's what I'm gonna roll in for this one, and I'm very proud of myself. Like every time I roll this up, I get so excited to see how much I've used of it. I don't have many lipsticks with this much usage. So that is it, you guys. That is my 6 products. I'll have the playlist down in the description box of everyone that has joined in this project pan. This is a rather large project pan collaboration, which is very, very exciting. I hope you guys enjoyed this update, and I will catch you guys on these videos right over here. Until then, bye guys.